There's that other famous quote about doing what makes you come alive. Don't ask what the world needs, ask what makes you come alive, because the world needs people who've come alive.
True.
You know, a high income, is that success? In my book, that's not what success is. Success is happiness. So.
Everybody, Todd here for elllo.org, and this is the lesson of the day. Today we are going to look at what. Now you probably know that what is a question word, but it can also be used as a pronoun. So please watch the lesson and follow along, and at the end see if you can get the questions and master how to use what as a pronoun. Okay guys, hey, hello. Today we are going to look at how you can use what. Now, most students know that what is a question word. So for example, what is your hobby? But we could also use what as a pronoun or like a pronoun. So here we have, I like what you are wearing. I like what you are wearing. So here we know what is. It is the clothes that you are wearing. So we can use what as a pronoun to refer to something. So let's go ahead and look at this maybe another way. So here we know that what sometimes can equal a noun, and often it means a noun plus that. And what can act like a pronoun for a thing, an activity, or something a speaker is talking about. So let's go ahead and look at some examples. So first one we have A1. He disliked what we had for dinner. He disliked what we had for dinner. So here, what is the food, right? So what is referring to food? So maybe the meat, the salad, the bread, everything together. So you could say he disliked the food we had for dinner, or he disliked the food that we had for dinner. Or you can just say he disliked what we had for dinner. So the food is what? And you can use either one, and that's okay. Now here, let's look at another one. We have B1, and it's I admire what doctors do. I admire what doctors do. And here, this means I admire the job that doctors do. So the job can be many things, right? It's, helping patients, finding out, what the illness is, doing surgery. There's many things that refer to the job. So what, it kind of lets the listener know that you're talking about many things that refer to things or activities doctors do. Now, sometimes we use what to talk about things that we really can't see or describe. It's kind of undescribable. So for example, C1, here we go, do what makes you come alive. Do what makes you come alive. Well, this might be do the activity that makes you come alive. But activity is not a very good word. We can't even choose one English word that works. We could say do the thing that makes you come alive. That would probably work. But what is kind of undescribable. So sometimes we use what as a pronoun to describe things that it's really hard to define. Here, if you look at D1, we have describe what you see. Describe what you see. And this just means describe the image that you see, or maybe describe the thing that you see. So we often use what like a pronoun. So let's go ahead and practice, and we're going to do some problems. So we have 3 sentences. So first we have sentence A. Can you follow what he is saying? Can you follow what he is saying? So what do you think what is? So what is referring to something? Can you think of it? Give you a minute. So here it's can you follow the words that he is saying? Can you follow the words that he's saying, or can you follow what he is saying? How about B? I cannot see what you are doing. I cannot see what you are doing. So what is what? What could it be? So this just means I cannot see maybe the action that you are doing, or I cannot see the thing you are doing, right? So in both cases, that is just what. And here, number C, let's try one more. At 10, I knew what I wanted to do with my life. At 10, I knew what I wanted to do with my life. So what do you think what is? Maybe at 10, I knew the thing that I wanted to do with my life. Now notice here, the thing that I wanted to do, it's kind of hard to describe. It's not a very good word, so it's just easier to say I knew what I wanted to do with my life. And that's it. Those are the problems. I hope you got them all right, and as always, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Oh, okay, everybody. So that's it. That's the lesson for today. I hope you were able to learn something and it was easy to understand. So I'm going to close you out. We're going to listen to Julia one more time using what as a pronoun. But before we do that, I just want to say thank you again from elllo.org, and we will be talking to you soon.
There's that other famous quote about doing what makes you come alive. Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive, because the world needs people who've come alive.
True.
You know, a high income, is that success? In my book, that's not what success is. Success is happiness. So